Hey everybody, welcome back. Listen, this weekend the weather was pretty good. I went out and I was doing some window washing, and I noticed that if the windows are aging the look of your home, you're going to be very interested in what my next guest has to say. Mike Washington is back from Lea Construction with information and pictures that'll give you some new ideas. Nice to have you back, sir.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah, I was thinking about a lot of new windows and all the different ways you can actually change the look of your house by changing your windows.
For sure. You know, this time of year we get a lot of calls that people need new windows, and then the reasons are real various. The biggest number one is draftiness. So we get a day like today, the dampness and the drafty operation, that they don't work properly. The screens are, you know, you can't see through them. The glass themselves are pitted or damaged. So there's so many reasons to replace, and we're always talking about the curb appeal.
Right.
How do we make that house really sparkle from the street?
All right, we have some pictures, so we're going to show you those. So there's lots of reasons to replace the window, and then you install them using the full frame new construction method. And you consider that superior?
Yeah, we really like to get in and really inspect the whole window frame itself. If we replace a new window all the way down to the rough frame, and we can inspect it, make sure there's no rot, there's no problems with the structure itself, and then also really build it back up. All new frame on the outside, all new frame on the inside. In this particular job, we actually use AZEK, so that's a composite material on the outside. Those are all new construction. We actually rebuilt that whole box window, even the raised panel detail on the bottom.
Wow, so this didn't even exist on the house before.
Exactly.
Nice.
And it all got rebuilt to match what they were looking for on the other side of their house. It really was a nice project, came out clean, all new windows, and obviously are operating much better and cleaner.
And you know, Mike, I think sometimes when we talk about replacing windows, we have one idea in our mind, but then after we chat with you, you might find that you can go with a different shape, just like that person did. You can actually create more beautiful light coming into the house by thinking a little differently. Here's a perfect case, a case in point.
Yeah, so this is a bay window. So this has two flankers on the side. Both windows on the side are going to be casements that crank out.
Yeah.
The center is going to be a fixed window. That has perimeter grids, a prairie style grid. That is actually a vinyl window with wood on the inside of it. It's a real nice look. So it all looks like wood, maintenance free though. On the outside it was white, all trimmed on the outside, aluminum coil stock. And you actually add volume to a room. You're not adding any square footage, but you'll actually make that room feel much, much larger, much bigger, just by the volume of putting the window up there. And the cats seem to love it too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Mike, if you were to do, let's say, a patio door, you can put a transom up above, and if that's looking out into a backyard so you have no issue with privacy, that's another great opportunity to get some natural light in the room. Yeah,
we'll do a bunch of transoms, and it really depends on your headroom and your specific house and what you're looking for. So we'll actually meet with your team and actually go through all the different options that you could possibly use in your particular house.
Right.
This is a window here, and we put transoms.
Yeah,
we put transoms right above those double hungs, and it lets a ton more light flood in. And you know, you line up all the grids, all the trim work is all new. Then it's a real nice look to the house. There is a little bit more involved to be able to enlarge the size of the house, but we can do that to enlarge the openings for the windows and or doors.
Right, you might not even have thought of that, you know, at first, and then you get all these great ideas. And remember, different construction as far as the materials, whether they're vinyl, they're wood, different colors. It's just amazing what you can get these days.
It's really endless as far as the different styles. This is another bay window that we did. We actually did the stone at the bottom of that also. The bay window went in there, and we matched the roof system above the door next to the window. We actually ended up putting vinyl cedar up in there.
Wow.
And then we also did that way at the top of the main peak of that house, just to tie it all together. The whole front of that house had a totally different look when we got done, and it really started from they just wanted a new bay window.
Yeah, and sometimes you think you want to move, and then you realize, no, this is really all it needed.
Yeah, just a real, and there was a simple facelift there. There wasn't many different things that we changed, but enough to really make the front of that house pop from the curb. And then again, we added a lot of volume to that room. This is another bay window we did. This is a small one in Tonawanda we did this past year. Again, we have center window that's fixed, and on the sides of the flankers on that application, they're double hung. So they tip in for easy cleaning, letting a lot of natural light in and a lot of ventilation.
Well, we hope we've given you some good ideas. Remember, if you like Lea on Facebook, you can save as much as $700 off your next home improvement, or take advantage of their 0% financing for 24 months. Mike Washington, thank you, from LeaConstruction.com. Go there for more pictures and more information.